You guys left a comment saying that AI thinks everything is easy and that real life never goes as planned. Well, guess what? You are absolutely right. Real life doesn't happen in a clean laboratory. It happens in mud, in extreme heat, and in freezing winters. Today, we are stopping the simulations. We are tearing the heart out of these legendary German machines to show you exactly where the engineering fails and where the greed begins. Look at this Mercedes-Benz S-Class. It costs over $100,000. On the outside, it's perfection, but once you pull back the covers, the nightmare begins. I'm talking about parts that used to be made of indestructible steel now being replaced by plastic. Why? Because they want it to break. They don't want you to drive this car for 20 years like your grandfather did. They want you back in the dealership in 3 years signing a new lease. Let's perform a clinical autopsy on this mechanical lie. Let's dive deep into the engine bay. This is a modern twin-turbo V8. It produces massive power, but that power creates insane levels of heat. In the past, cooling lines were made of metal, but look here. These are high-temperature plastic cooling pipes. After 60,000 miles of heat cycles, this plastic becomes as brittle as a dry leaf. One small crack, one tiny leak, and your coolant is gone. Within seconds, your cylinder heads are warped, and your engine is a $30,000 piece of scrap metal. And look at the timing chain guides. This is a critical component that keeps your engine from exploding. In 2026, they are still using composite plastic that wears down and snaps. When that chain skips a tooth, your valves smash into your pistons and it's game over. They call it efficient engineering, but I call it premeditated murder of a machine. We compared this to the new solid-state cooling systems in the East, and the difference is shocking. No moving parts, no plastic pipes, just pure thermal efficiency. Why can't the Germans do this? Because there's no money in a car that doesn't break. It's not just the hardware that's failing. Your luxury car is now a digital prison. See this massive 8K screen? It's beautiful, right? Wrong. It's a distraction from the fact that they are locking your car's features behind a paywall. Imagine paying 6 figures for a car and then getting a notification that says, your heated seats subscription has expired. Pay $25 a month to stay warm. This is real. And the sensors. Modern German cars have over 100 sensors just in the drivetrain. If one tiny $5 sensor gets a drop of moisture or a bit of dust, the entire car goes into limp mode. You're stuck on the side of the road in a car that costs more than a house because of a software glitch. We've analyzed the code. It's millions of lines of messy, bloated software that even the engineers can't fully fix. Compare that to the streamlined AI-integrated operating systems from the new tech giants who are building cars like computers from the ground up. It's like comparing a high-speed AI to a 1995 dial-up modem. Now, we put these machines through the real-life torture test. We took the newest electric predators and pushed them to the absolute limit. No oil leaks, no overheating plastic, just raw, consistent performance. While the old kings were busy protecting their legacy, the newcomers were innovating at the speed of light. Is it officially over for the German crown? Are you just paying for a shiny badge and a history book? The data doesn't lie. The depreciation curves are steeper than ever, and the reliability ratings are crashing into the dirt. But stay tuned, because in the final part, we are going to do something no one has ever done. We are going to drive these cars until they literally catch fire to see who is the last one standing. Subscribe right now and turn on notifications because you won't believe the results of our final destruction test. See you in part 3.